At dawn, the army and police advanced on the smaller of two protest camps. It was violent, it was bloody, but much worse was to come. The police cleared their first target, but couldn't contain an explosion of anger as people tried to march across the 6th of October bridge towards the second camp. Violence spread into the main streets. The worst of the shooting, though, was up in the second camp by the Rabbah Mosque. Snipers were seen on rooftops. The security forces used machine gun fire.
There's no question this is a massive military assault on largely unarmed civilians in very large numbers. Many hundreds of troops and Interior Ministry, police and special forces are involved. They're on rooftops, they're firing 50 metres from a building that is pockmarked with large amounts of bullet holes. There is use of machine guns. This is not a crowd clearing operation. This is a major military assault.
The military released this video to back its claim that they had to respond to gunmen inside the Rabbah camp firing on them. This footage shows the heat coming from bullets fired and the barrels of rifles. Alongside the gunmen, we see men throwing stones. We can't verify the pictures. Supporters of the ousted president insist the army and police fired on unarmed protesters and said they would not give in. This man said force was being used against unarmed people. We are not the terrorists, he said. The security forces also reported casualties, dead and injured, but far fewer. As news spread, so did the violence. Up to the Nile Delta towns and the second city of Alexandria. And down to the town of Sohag. A Coptic church was attacked, one of several. Some Muslim Brotherhood supporters believe Egypt's Christians supported the coup against President Morsi and the subsequent crackdown. This was revenge. Cairo, though, saw the worst, with hundreds killed or injured. A nighttime curfew has been announced and a state of emergency imposed. It gives the Army and Interior Ministry even greater powers to crack down on protests. They've already used massive lethal force.